mean, I guess what motivates me, walking into a room and realizing how much work there is to do. I worked in a record store, and I watched how many kids walked into my record store and couldn't add up what was going on in front of them, and that frustrated me. And this was but put my money where my mouth is, and when I'm not going to be in a record store anymore, I'm going to go teach these kids math, because I saw a real need for that. So you do need to have the right measurement of how far apart they are, but the little circle on the ends, you don't have to worry about how big that little circle is. I guess and maybe it's part of having a job that wasn't in education. So things like evaluation don't scare me. Things like working extra hours don't bother me. I came here to help kids. Papers there, meter sticks, rulers, go. So today for the 7th grade, we're going to teach them how to use scale drawings by making a scale drawing based on the desk in front of them. Being a teacher leader has definitely impacted my interaction with students. It's given me a lot more insight on how it's done other places. When I go out and I go to conferences and I work on committees with teachers from other districts, from urban districts, teachers of color, people with different experiences, just listening to them helps me shape and find things that maybe I was overlooking. Right? Walk me through what you got. All right, so what is the functions?
When he's teaching, you see it as he's not telling you to do something, he's showing you how to do something. He's more helpful than other teachers in the past to me.
He sort of understands what students are going through and why they behave a certain way, what they're thinking, stuff like that.
In the beginning of the year, my friend, she did a summer course, and I was kind of confused as to why she would do that, because to me summer's the time when you just go off with your friends and you have fun. He heard us talking and he said, never settle for less when you could better yourself. Never relax when you could better yourself.
And then you can just go back to them every time. You don't have to actually do the division every single time. So you have to start figuring out what the decimal equivalents of these fractional pieces are.
And my thought is if we really go back to those Google Drive sheets that we created with all the words and comments.
Jamie and our job is to basically facilitate the use of data by means of this Excel program that we learned about. Our job is to build the tools and have teachers use them.
That looked engaging. When you get your teaching license, you find that it is a very lonely job sometimes. It's you and the kids in the walls of the classroom, sharing your strengths, your aha moments for your kids is a wonderful thing for teachers to do. And actually feel comfortable sharing the negatives.
For Kevin, I believe it's that working together, you're going to have far more results than working independently in your own room and never, comparing data or talking to each other. When you stay the course on something that's important, people start looking at it differently.
Teacher leadership, our principal and vice principal have been extremely supportive. They understand its relevance, they understand its import. If you've got somebody who's being recognized for this and it's going to come back and be helpful and help your school community and your faculty, and why would you not get behind that? You need to let your teachers go do this.